Kandy, welcome back to my channel. It's Boxycharm time. Boxycharm theme this month is all access. Ooh. Let's take things out. Looks like we've got 5 items this month. Let's flip my card over. First thing on the card is this Violet Voss Essentials Pro Series eyeshadow palette. Ooh, lost the condom there. It's an interesting color story. I don't know where, so in here, I can see me using these. Not sure about this black one, and not sure about that green one. Is that the new thing? You know how it was for a while, it was like a pop of blue and now it's a pop of green? I don't know, Violet Voss is a really good brand, I've heard. I've only had, I think I have one other Violet Voss eyeshadow palette. Yeah. So I've got this one. This is the HG. And it's a pretty nude eyeshadow palette, but it works really well. Let's put you back in there, pretty lady. All right. Provides revamped essential shades and an equal number of breathtaking mattes and metallics so you can create the most fashion-forward neutral looks. The Essentials palette was designed for everyday use in a stunning mix of warm and cool tones, shaded for countless color combinations. Rethink Essentials and effortlessly take your look from day to night. Achieve a soft glam or go bold with a pop of color. The choice is yours. MSRP is $29. If you don't know, Boxycharm is $21 a month. And you get 5 to 6 full-size items. So, should we do some swatches? Let's do some swatches. So we've got black, cinnamon, plum berry, dusty rose, pink, emerald, gold, terracotta, sand, and cream. Definitely a neutral eyeshadow palette. They came off fairly well with just like a little cotton round. Let's put a little bit of micellar water on there. Take the rest off. That green shade is really, really beautiful, so maybe I can use that. All right. Next up, from Dr. Brandt, who is a repeat hitter in Boxycharm. This is Hydrobiotic Recovery Sleeping Mask. So a hydrating recovery sleeping mask that balances skin's natural occurring flora and locks in moisture overnight to reduce redness and soothe the signs of irritation. MSRP $52. Ooh, sorry. How long was I out of focus? I'm so sorry about that. How does this work? Apply mask to clean, dry skin before bedtime. Do not rinse. Use nightly. I wonder, because I have a CPAP mask, so I wonder how that would react with my CPAP mask. Maybe we'll try this tonight before I go to bed, and then we'll do a look with everything else tomorrow. I think that's probably what we should do. All right, next up, Moda 5-piece brush kit. I love Moda brushes. Moda Pro takes Moda to the next level. This line features superior quality filaments and modern professional shapes. Use this kit to create endless on-trend eye looks. Definitely keeping these. I have like one other Moda brush. I like the handles on the Moda brushes. See how they're textured and they're almost like a plasticky feel, or almost like a rubber. And these are really nice shapes to use for the eyes. So, you know, we're going with this. I'm going to do a look in the morning before I go to work. And we'll definitely use those. So it's a shade brush, a crease brush, a detail brush, a smudge brush, and a liner. MSRP on those is $27.95. All right, next is Hank and Henry Blickety Black Eyeliner. It's really pretty. Like pretty packaging. I get like drawn in with packaging. Introducing our latest addition to the Slick With It line of eye products. Our eyeliner is a vegan liquid formula that dries down to a satin matte finish. This formula is extremely long wearing and transfer resistant, which is perfect for those with hooded eyes. That's me. MSRP is $20. We're getting an entire eye look today. I'm loving it. We just needed a mascara and we did not get a mascara. All right, last thing in the box is Billion Dollar Brow, the Microblade Effect Brow Pen. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that. This brow pen mimics the look of actual brow hairs to get a great microblade effect without the blade. It can be used to define a very bold brow or create natural looking brow hairs for a more subtle look. Long-lasting formula will last for an all-day look. $18. All right, so tomorrow we will do an eye look and my brows with these products. And tonight before I go to bed, we will try out this sleeping mask. And then in the morning, I can tell you guys how it felt. So I will see you then. All right, guys, I know it's a little dark in here. It's 4 or 5 days later. It wasn't the next day. I had forgot to do that night after I recorded. So my face is clean. I used micellar water to take off all my makeup and then wash my face. So we're gonna use the Dr. Brandt Hydrobiotic Recovery Sleep Mask. I have a few problem areas, right? My face is breaking out right here. And I have a huge, like one of those really deep ones that you can feel for like 3 or 4 days, but there's nothing there yet. So you're just paranoid about it the whole time. Yeah, I got one of those right there. Right there. So this comes out like, almost like a lotion. There we go. It's like a really light minty green color. I have wore this a couple times to bed and it hasn't done anything bad to my skin, but I haven't worn it in probably 2-3 days. I didn't put it on Friday night, Saturday night, or last night, but I think I wore it Thursday night and Wednesday night. I'm trying to remember. All my days just get completely balled up together, you know. So it goes on very smooth. It feels nice. I just plucked some hairs right here so I can feel a little bit of like stinging in this area from where I plucked a few hairs, but that's, I guess, kind of to be expected because it's not an open wound, but you know, it's openish. So yeah, it feels really nice. I'm tempted to put on my eye cream as well. So okay, I'll just do it. I haven't seen any change with this, but I've been using it pretty consistently. This is the L'Oreal Revitalift. There we go. I got this in my Bolzano handbag beauty products last month, and I've been using it pretty consistently. Obviously not in the last 3 days like I just said, but it's part of my nighttime routine. I've just been busy over the weekend, so I didn't, let's be honest, I was drunk. I had friends in for the weekend and we got drunk on Friday and Saturday, so I didn't do my nighttime routine. I slept in my contacts one of those nights. It was terrible. I hate sleeping in my contacts. So this is supposed to tighten and firm Ooh, I've got a pimple coming in right there too. Oh, my face hates when I party too hard. Anyway, it's supposed to, you know, hydrate. Should probably put my hands down. Hydrate your under eyes and kind of tighten and take away some of the darkness. I haven't seen any effect. So there we go. And now I'm ready for bed. And it's 8:15. Yay. Anyway, I will see you guys in the morning where we will do my makeup with all of the cool makeup that we got in this box, and then we'll go on from there. Okay, I just woke up a few minutes ago, but can we talk about this hair? Like, look at the volume. Wow. Okay guys, so I've done my eyes. I put this Avon creme concealer on, and then I followed it up with the Milani Conceal and Perfect. I haven't set it with powder yet. Should have done that. I'm just going to use the ColourPop No Filter setting powder. I'm only going to do my eyes today since the rest of my face seems to be having a revolution. I don't want to irritate it. As far as that night moisturizer, it feels nice. My skin wakes up feeling good. It feels moisturized. I don't really know what else there is to say about it. I don't feel like it repaired anything. Although this is a lot calmer than it was. But this guy is still lingering. And the little zit that I had on my nose is gone. So. Alright. So let's start with my eyebrows. Let's do the Hank and Henry Slick With It Blickety Black Long Wear Liquid Eyeliner. That is not what I wanted to do. This looked like the eyeliner, or the eyebrow pen, but this is it. This looks like an eyeliner. Okay. Billion Dollar Brows, the Microblade Effect Brow Pen in dark. Oh, it's one of these. It's one of those. I've not had good luck with these pens, but let's get in there. Alright, it's not so bad. To me, it doesn't look hair strokey. It just looks like I'm adding a little bit of color. Since I've already had microblading, maybe it would make a bigger difference if I hadn't. It's not as strong of a brow as I usually go for, which is not a bad thing. Sometimes I overdraw my brows and I'm not afraid to admit it. So it's got a very light effect. It sort of gives that bushy brow look a little bit. I'm not hating it. It's not great. I don't think those 3-prong pens or whatever work correctly. I think something like this from Lime Crime works a lot better. See how thin and pointy it is? And it can get right in there and do those single strokes. It takes forever. My only problem with this one is I bought baby brown when I should have bought the darker brown. And so if I don't use it with something else, it looks weird because it's too light. Okay, let's move on to the eyes. We're going to use the Violet Voss Essentials palette and the Moda brushes, which I'm so excited about. Alright, so I'm going to start with the crease brush. Harriet. 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 If you're going to be here, you have to lay down. Be a good girl. I'm going to start with Sand, which is this one here. You guys sort of know my... Ooh, there's a lot on there. You guys sort of know my application process now. Okay, it looked like a lot on the brush, but I'm not getting much color payoff. Sissy, can you leave the camera alone, please? So this is, I was gonna call it a terracotta color, but the color next to it is terracotta. I think we already did swatches, didn't we? It's a light terracotta. There we go. You're seeing it. What is on my face? Oh, powder. So the shadow itself is performing just fine. I feel like I have to keep dipping in to get the color payoff on this color. But that could be just this color. Maybe I should have chose a different color for this area, since I like to have a lot of color in this area. Silly kitty. Alright, so that was the crease brush in the color Sand. Let's go in with the smudger. No. Go in with the shade brush. And let's hit that terracotta color. Let's go orange today. Yesterday was the first day of fall, so I'm all about these fall colors. Oranges, browns, reds. And that red takes you right into the winter for Christmas time. I love it. So the shadows are performing really well. They're going on the eye, they're blending into the skin, and these brushes are Mac Daddy. Shut up. Hey Candy, what year or what decade did you grow up in? The 90s. Oh man. Alright. So we've got a really nice orange look going here. Now I'm gonna F it up. I mean, I hope not. I want to deepen that outer corner. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the detail brush, which is kind of a small pointed brush, and I'm gonna go into Dusty Rose, I think I'm gonna do Dusty Rose. I thought about doing Cinnamon, but I want to keep it a little bit lighter. I just want to deepen that corner. So I'm just gonna take it on the corner up into my crease and just kind of deepen the color there, but it's not working. It's a very subtle color difference, and it's not necessarily deepening it, but it's adding a really nice dimension. Alright, so then I'm gonna quick change that brush. There's a black in here and I want to use it on my bottom lash line, but I just know that it'll end up all over my face. So I'm probably going to skip that. I'm going to go into the cinnamon now. The cinnamon. And deepen up the outer corner. I'm taking sort of a light hand because that color is very dark. And I'm just running it on that corner and up into my crease. There, that's what I was looking for. See how that just darkened that corner a little bit? There's not a lot of fallout on these shadows, which is really nice. So I've used 3 of the brushes, 4 colors in here, I think we're going to use one more color on my lid. I'm going to take the smudger brush and let's go into this gold color and just pop some on the middle of the lid. Get your tail out of my face. Using the brush makes the shimmer a little more subtle. So there's what it's like with the shimmer and no shimmer. For this color, here's the difference between a finger swatch and the brush swatch. See how it just applies just a little bit differently? Did you just have a night of like binge eating cat food? Is the bowl empty now? Are you ashamed to look at me? Where's your sister? She's... Phoebe's asleep. She's on my bed, asleep. But this one's gotta cause trouble. Gotta cause trouble, don't you, Harriet? Alright. We've got one more brush, the liner brush. We're gonna come back to it. Now we're gonna go with the Hank and Henry. This is the eyeliner. Right, so again, the packaging is really pretty. I already showed you guys, don't need to. It says it's called Blickety Black, but everything is brown. But it's black. It's a very fine line, which is what you want in an eyeliner. Not too fine for me, but fine. Alright, if you get up here while I'm doing eyeliner, I swear to God. Okay, that's a decent line. I wonder if I should do a wing today to try to test that out. Let's try it on this side and see if it looks weird. Look what happened. Oh man. Alright, so we're going with a bolder line than we wanted to. Now we've got two completely different eyes now. But it did do a really nice wing. Just one boom down, drag in. Alright, so now I gotta redo this eye. I gotta clean it up. Everything was going just fine until you had to come in and be rude. She's like, Mom, I don't care. Mom, you're the worst. You never pay attention to me. You don't do anything for me. I hate you, Mom. Teenage cat. I do my best to clean this up without messing up my eye shadow. Okay, no one's gonna be able to see that unless they're like specifically looking that I messed up my eyeliner. So that's fine. Alright, so I'm gonna take the liner brush and we're gonna go crazy. I'm curious about this emerald color, so I'm gonna pop that on my lower lash line. So I'm gonna take the liner brush, get some product on it. I'm not gonna go too heavy. There we go. It's just a nice little glimmer of something underneath the eye. I'm not mad at it. Let me finish up my face, pop on my mascara, and we'll come back. Okay, I'm all ready for work now. I've got my grandpa sweater on, my Penny Dreadful dress. And Athena wants to come say hi. So anyway, I finished my face with the Too Faced Natural Face Palette. I also used the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And the gloss is DC, Dominique Christine or Dominique Cosmetics. This is the Lemonade gloss. Stop pulling on my dress. So that's what I've got on my face. That's about it. I'm gonna check in with you guys, if not during the day, then at least at the very end of the day, so that we can kind of discuss how everything performed, how it stayed on the face, stuff like that. So, catch you later. I watched Dazed and Confused this weekend. Alright guys, I made it through the day. It's about 5:30 at night, so I've been wearing this for about 10 hours. I think we did really well. There is a little bit of transfer down here. I could have sweated a little bit or had a runny eye. The tip of my eyeliner is gone over here, but it's still perfect over here. So, ew, what's in my hair? It was just a little snarl. I was like, ew. I did just open like a box with the cats, cat toys and stuff, so anything could have happened. But yeah, I think the eyeliner held on really, really well. This is the eyeliner, right? Yeah. I like this eyeliner a lot. So that's going in definite rotation. Not a fan of this brow pencil. Not that it did anything wrong. Oh, and the eyeliner is still on the back of my hand from earlier this morning. Watch this though. Like, it just, it's not enough pigment. It doesn't do enough. And for me, this is the problem with these. For me, this is the problem with these type of pencils, is you can't get enough precision, and I don't know, it just, I don't like them. They don't work for me. If they work for you, that's awesome. Like, cool. The Mocha brushes were amazing. We used all of them this morning. I need to go wash them now, but I'm gonna put them with my other ones that need washed. That night cream, I guess, like, I'm not really good at stuff like that. I can't really tell if it worked or not. I guess that's something you would have to use like over time. But this eyeshadow palette I really liked. I thought the colors mixed nicely together. They were very pigmented and nice. I will say, like, they're pretty soft, because you can see I've already dug into a couple of them. But that's not a huge deal. So I'm happy with this eyeshadow palette. It's not a Tarte neutral palette. That was my little bitchy dig. Anyway, this month's Boxycharm was great. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So if you want your own Boxycharm, you can use my referral link down below. There's no discounts or anything, but you know, if you want to give it a try, you can use my referral code. I use the points that I get from that to buy stuff for giveaways. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you guys so much. I'll see you soon. Bye!